Alright then, hello everybody and welcome back to RPM. We are here for round 9 for the Spanish Grand Prix. It is a sprint weekend, so we're going to have an extra 11 laps and we'll have our one shot quali. I am again unfortunately on my own. We should get Luke back in comms next week, as he's had some presentation, something to do with the presentation today, so he couldn't do it. And to be honest, I don't really know what's happened with Booty. He just hasn't been appearing in comms. But anyways, here we go for one shot qualifying. The clouds are grey, but doesn't seem like we're going to get any rain. As you can see, we've got Smith, who is here to make up some numbers. So of course he just naturally drifts to the McLaren. I mean, he just, as soon as he saw the opportunity to drive that McLaren, he took it. What a guy. Anyways, he right now is currently in second. It's Matty in first in the Aston Martin, so maybe Smith will be helping the Aston Martins a bit, maybe doing some defending on the other cars. But Matty continues to lead. Sam Purple sector 2 has got a leak in second. It's going to be an Aston Martin front row for the start, for the sprint. Leaky's dropped down behind to fourth. Matty is now going to cross the line, and he is going to take pole for the sprint. Dino takes second, Leaky third, Snellhank fourth, Cavallis fifth. I saw Smith got disqualified with someone else as well. Either Smith and Ivor disqualified, so they're starting the back. Danos is 6th, Beer 7th, Inorganic 8th, and Chaos starts in 9th. Not sure what happened to Chaos for him to do an 18.6 when everyone else was in the 112s. Around the 112s. And now we wait for 11 laps of the Spanish sprint. Again, doesn't seem like it is going to rain for the sprint, which probably means it won't rain for the race. Chaos saying didn't realise it was one shot qualifying. Just made a mistake, but at least you're not starting at the back. Chaos had no setup on either, so that's really going to affect not just your qualifying but your race as well. No formation lap, we're going to go straight into the racing. 5 red lights. Okay, let's go. Obviously they've all gone onto the soft, so we'll go back to the position change and see who's leading into turn 1. Matty seems to be holding the lead. He's just falling behind. Leaky's managed to try and fight his way back into third place. We've got Inorganic dropping straight towards the back there. We've got Smith, who's having a look around the outside of Chaos for P8 in the sprint. He's just a reserve, so he won't get any points. And Chaos dropping behind Ive as well, but it's going back down the inside. And Chaos has managed to take P9 back. Ive had another look down the inside, but thought better of it. It's not a good overtake, not a good corner to overtake on. That one was. We head back towards the front. Matty's got a great start, 7/10 ahead of Dino. And the sprint points only go down to 5th place. So Danos just outside the pole. Oh, we've got a Mercedes there going onto the gravel. That's allowed Smith in the McLaren to get past into 7th place. And Smith got disqualified in the qualifying. Might be doing a last to first challenge. Beer has gone into the gravel again, and that's put him down all the way to 11th. And Ivor is going back down the inside of Chaos, rebattling for that P8 spot. Not even going to be points in with the sprint, but in the main race, everybody would be getting points. As points go down to 12th place, and Smith getting past Danos into 6th place. It's been a good start to the sprint for him. And now in organic right in the back, and Snell Henk has had a spin just before the penultimate corner, and now that's dropped him all the way down to 11th. That's put him even further behind than Beer was. He's going to the pit. I imagine he will retire. We'll see. Or he might be trying an interesting strategy, never seen before, to win the sprint. It's getting his front wing replaced. So Matty trying to pull a second ahead out of Dino behind him. He's unable to do that. 8/10 right now. And Dino will just try to stay within the second, and Danos has spun at the beginning of sector 3, and now that's put him down all the way to 10th. Snellhenk went into the pit, so I can't imagine Danos will be going down to 11th. Lots of spins have got inorganic, overtaking Chaos and B as well, having looked down the inside of Chaos into P8, and Chaos has just lost 2 places on that one straight. Didn't have DRS, and now that's it's cost him. So we do have close battles. Leaky right behind Dino. Might try and make this an Aston Martin 1-2 for the sprint. Matty has pulled over a second of Dino, so he won't get the DRS. Hang on. Forgot to put the dashboard on. As you can see, Leaky going down the inside of Matty into turn 1. Dino's managed to hold him off. He won't go down the inside of Matty. He's going down the inside of Dino. And Beers managed to get past Inorganic into 7th place. And then he'll try to close the 3-second gap to Ivor in 6th. And the battling between Dino and Leaky has allowed Matty to pull almost 2 seconds ahead of Dino. And Smith behind is getting DRS now. And Smith is carrying Cavalice with him, which just makes it harder for the 6 drivers outside the points. So have a look now. Leaky, DRS open, and he's going to go for it again. Much easier than he was last lap, and that has put him into 2nd place. It's an Aston Martin 1-2 for the sprint, and Inorganic has managed to get past B again. I've got about full P7 happening there, but neither one of them will be getting points while in P7. It will give them an advantage for the race start and a greater chance of getting even more points for the main race. On the back straight now, no really a great overtaking zone, especially now that I've got a DRS train. We've got 4 cars all in contention of 2nd place. And Leaky there has just had a poor exit, which gave Dino an opportunity, and going for the opportunity has just given Smith the opportunity to take 3rd place. They're going side by side down the main straight, and I think Smith's slowing down to let him past, and that's allowed Cavalice as well, who's going down the inside of Dino into 3rd place. Dino's holding on the inside, they've touched, and Dino has been spun round at turn 2. And that's allowed Ivor maybe the opportunity to take a point for the sprint. Going side by side into turn 4. Ivor might be having a look down the inside. Dino closes the door, and will still be taking points, but not as much as he would have liked. See now, Smith has got DRS on Cavalice, who also has DRS on Leaky. And we've got a battle happening behind now. Got 2 3-car battles happening on track right now. Well, Leaky is starting to pull away from Cavalice, and that will be welcome news for Smith. He will get DRS, and he's going to go into 3rd place. Nice overtake for him, and Inorganic going around the outside of Dino, and Ivor as well, who's gone off the track, and he thinks he's took wing damage there. He's had to go off the track, Beard passing him as well. He's gone down to P8, and he does have a damaged wing. And that's somehow put Inorganic up into 5th place. He will have Dino right on the back of him, and if he's going to have moments like that, it's going to be very difficult. Ivor has gone onto the grass now with damaged wing. It's a lot harder to control the car, and he's took a 10-second time penalty as well. See, Inorganic's gone deep into that corner, and Dino's having a look, and Inorganic has just made contact with Dino. He's given the place back, and Beer took opportunity of that as well, taking P6. Danos has a 3-second time penalty. Beer has now got DRS, and now he's going to have a look around the outside into turn 1. and he's got the move comfortably done. He is now into P5 and will be taking the final sprint point. Yellow flags in sector 3, that's on the Ferraris. It's Ira who's now going to the pits. See if there's well, can't imagine there'll be any overtakes here unless somebody makes a mistake, which we have seen a lot of this sprint. And Ivor has retired from the sprint, so he's going to be starting at the back for the main race. And Smith, I kind of hope the yellow flags won't mess with the opportunity for Smith to overtake and move into second place. It will. Unfortunately, that's not Smith's fault. That's the game calling yellow flags, and that has now allowed Cavalis to take third place. Smith still holding on the outside, but can't fight for third place. And as a reserve, I don't think he would want to fight them too hard. But the yellow flags are gone now, so overtakes open for everybody. We are almost onto the final lap of the sprint. It's been a sprint full of incidents, lots of spins, few collisions. We've got Dino overtaking Beer into 5th place. And he will be taking that final sprint point if he can hold on, because Beer might have another go. Dino's holding the inside, Beer's holding the outside, and Dino has managed to hold on to that 5th place. And why is he just... Anyway, sorry about that. We're gonna go to the front. There's no overtakes happening behind, which it doesn't seem like there is. So Matty, who has been on his own the entire sprint, he's not really had much time on camera, but he's gonna come at the final corner and he's going to win the Spanish sprint. Leakey will cross the line to make an Aston Martin 1-2. They will both start in the front row. Cavalis takes 3rd, Smith 4th. Dino will take 5th, with Beer 6th, Inorganic 7th. Chaos now approaching the final corner, and he will take P8 for the sprint, followed by Danos in 9th, and then Snellhank will be the last to cross the line. They won't start at the back, that's because Ivor did retire. And that's the sprint over. I just saw Chaos has left the game. I've just seen his game crashed, so that is very unfortunate to see. I don't think he can rejoin. Maybe, I don't know, but he would have got guaranteed points if he did finish, but if his game crashed, then he won't be able to take the points. But now it's time for 33 laps of the main race. And it looks like it is going to be dry. And if the race will be full of incidents like the sprints, then there should be an interesting race. Wait for the drivers to choose their strategies. Here we go. 5 red lights, straight into the action. Okay, let's go. We'll put that on the screen for you. As we see, Matty has got a great start. We've got Kavis moving to second. We've got Dino going down the inside at turn 1. He's moved up into 3rd place. And Smith as well, having looked down the inside of Leaky. We've got Beer getting past Smell Hank into P6. And we can look at the tyre strategy there. Top 5's gone on softs. Everyone else on mediums except for Chaos, but Chaos is a bot, so... No, I'm not saying his driving is like a bot, I'm saying he is literally an AI. We've got Iva and Inorganic bounding for P9. Iva went over the sausage curb and that allowed Inorganic maybe the opportunity to get past. Snell Hank has took P6 back from Beer. And in front of them, Smith, right on the back of Leaky, who's even closer to Dino in 3rd, who's might try and take 2nd place at the end of this straight, but not close enough. See, still Hank had the best start, gaining 4 places. I think Smith had a look down the inside of Leaky, but thought better of it. And it's very close between the 4 cars, 2nd to 5th. Chaos saying, oh, I bet that's what you really think. If that's about the saying your driving's like a bot, that is not true. I think you are a great driver, great awareness, always knows where the other car is, avoiding incidents, and you're capable of beating Inorganic. Which isn't a hard thing to do. But anyways, let's see, Smith close enough to the back of Leaky. Not close enough to make the overtake, however. We've got everyone who went onto the softs at the top 5 except for Chaos. Because he's an AI. Because he ain't driving. So you've got DRS enabled now. And don't think we'll get any overtakes down this straight unless anyone's feeling brave. And nobody was feeling brave because they didn't go for an overtake, but imagine Smith being so close to Leaky. He would want to overtake him as soon as possible to try and potentially go for Dino for the podium. And with the DRS train, it's quite rare to see any overtakes, and if there are any overtakes, that they 50% of the time will result in collision. Let's see, Matty has pulled over 2 seconds ahead of Cavis behind, so he will he's quite comfortable in that position. Ivor has brought out a yellow flag. I think he's had a spin or something. But that has took him down to 10th place behind Inorganic and ahead of Chaos. Chaos is 13 seconds behind. Anyways, back to the front. We'll see if Dino's close enough. He's got DRS on, he used some of his ERS and now he's going around the outside and he's took that 2nd place, and Cavlis, I don't know, I thought somebody else was making an overtake but they weren't. But we do have Smith going down the inside of Leaky, side by side, do turn 4. Smith has just given the position back. But he's going back down the inside, didn't see that. And he has took 4th place. He's no longer at the back of the DRS train, and he should use his experience last season of being in a DRS train in Championship Division, seeing as that's all that happened last season. And Smith would somehow win the battle every time. See, Smith is now already up over the back of Cavlis. He's close enough. He might feel that he can go for the overtake, but Cavlis will go overtake Dino, and so will Smith. Smith also having looked down the inside of Cavlis, but it's backed out, and now Dino's fighting for his 3rd place with Smith, who's only on the inside. And it's still side by side heading into turn 4. This is a great battle. Cavlis is loving this. He's just pulling away from them. As Dino's going back down the inside, Smith's trying to hold on to the outside, and eventually Smith has to back out, and Dino will hold on to that 3rd place, but he's just had a moment, and now all that hard work has just been undone, because he's now down to P6. And Snell Hank as well having a look, trying to make the situation worse for him, but Dino will hold on to that P6. And it's quite a long DRS train, this. Smith is just outside the 2nd of Cavlis, so he will be leading the DRS train. unless he also starts to get DRS, then it'll be Cavalice who leads the DRS train. But right now the DRS train going from 3rd to 8th, which is great racing, but can also very easy for a crash to happen. We've got Beer looking to try and take 4th place off Leaky, but Leaky's held on and will keep 4th place. I wonder now if these softs are starting to wear out, as the mediums are starting to catch up, and Beer is all over the back of Leaky. And Leaky has managed to get DRS. He's not that close. Beer might have a look, if he's able to, down the inside of turn 1, potentially. Not close enough, so Leaky will hold on to 4th place, and no one else is looking for an overtake. And Beer's just gone very deep into turn 5 there. He almost hit the back of Leaky. Could have ended a lot worse. Then it did. But now Dino might be having a look down the inside of Beer at this corner here. He doesn't, so he's probably going to try again on the next straight, but Danos has just had a moment at that corner, and now he has fallen behind the 2nd, and he will not be able to get DRS on this straight, which is going to lose him a lot of time to the cars in front. And Dino is having a look down the inside of Beer and Smith as well, going down the inside of Cavalice. He's gone into 2nd place. Dino's gone into 5th place. And Leaky ahead of him doesn't have DRS, so maybe on the next straight, Dino will be looking at P4. Not really expecting any overtakes down here. It's not that great of an overtaking zone, and with all the cars in the DRS train, they're not close enough to try to dive down the inside. But as we go down this straight, Cavalice doesn't have DRS. Leaky behind will be thinking there's a podium on the line here, as he's going to go down the inside. Cavalice holding on, and Leaky's just had a moment, I think, and Cavalice will keep his 3rd place. We've just had some battling happening here, as Snellhenk and Beer are battling for 6th place. Snellhenk will hold on to that 6th place, and Dino has managed to get past Leaky into 4th. So now Dino will be given the opportunity to try and take 3rd place off Cavalice. See now, Dino will have DRS down this straight, and Might be an easy overtake for him, might not be. He's gaining. Is he gaining enough though? Cavilis trying to hold on the inside maybe, but it's not enough as Cavilis holds on to that third place. But Dino's not giving this one up. He might have a look down the inside here. He doesn't, but he's definitely close enough to try an overtake very soon, as I think he's just made contact with the back of Cavilis there. I don't think it's enough for damage, but that just shows how close Dino has been to the being behind Cavilis there. See no overtakes happening down this straight. It's going to happen in a couple of corners. If you're going to see any overtakes happening. So Dino will have DRS. Is he close enough to make the overtake? Let's see, he doesn't look close enough. And he isn't close enough, so Cavilis will hold on for another lap onto this third place, but Dino will definitely not stop putting the pressure on him. And Ivor has gone into the pit, he's gone onto hards. So, wonder if he can take them to the end. Or if he's relying for a safety car to be at the end so he can go into softs. So Dino still putting the pressure on. I imagine he would want to try and make the overtake on this straight. If he's close enough, of course. DRS open, and he's having a look down the inside, and he's into third place. Cavilis can't defend that one too much. The only thing Cavilis can do now is keep with Dino and then re-overtake him down the next straight. Danos has gone into the pits now. He's also gone onto hards. So interesting Ferrari strategy. Is it a smart strategy or is it a usual Ferrari strategy which doesn't work in the end? Dino seems to be pulling away. Don't think it's pulling away enough, but the gap is 7/10 now. Well, there's Chaos giving Dino DRS, which is not what Cavilis wants to see. And if Cavilis wanted to try and gain on Dino, Chaos's AI has just stopped that from happening. Smith has gone to the pit, he's gone onto mediums, so has Leaky. So imagine Smith might be trying maybe an undercut on Matty, or well, the only person he can undercut is Matty, so yeah. And Leaky will be trying an undercut on all the cars in a battle behind him. See if Cavilis is close enough to make an overtake, or if any of them go into the pits. Matty has gone to the pits, Dino's gone to the pits, Cavitis has gone to the pits, Selheng, he's staying out. He's not only on the mediums, but his teammates has gone into the pits, so they would have double stacked. Cavitis has gone onto mediums, so has Matty, and so has Dino, so soft medium strategy then, or maybe soft medium soft. As there is Leaky, and we'll see where he comes out compared to Cavitis. He comes out ahead of Cavitis behind Dino, and at the front, Spear has managed to get past Stalhank, and he will take the lead of the race. And Smith's attempt of an undercut hasn't worked, as Matty's still ahead. It's only by a second, and there is Chaos's AI in the way, who will be I think he's just blocked Smith there, not only giving him DRS, but he's also slowed him down by blocking his path. And we've got a yellow flag. Stelheng has retired, and we have a safety car. I'm trying to see what's happened, and he's just stopped in the middle of the apex. His car's despawned now, but the damage is still there. We have a safety car, and for beer and inorganic, that is well, I won't say that's a perfect opportunity, but the safety car will slow them down. But still get a free pit stop, so we'll see. No, they are just giving the safety car, so yeah, perfect opportunity for them. Cannot come out at a better time. For the others, that would be slightly annoying, but when they do pit, Matty should still be in the lead, depending on the gap from him to Beer. Well then, we've had lots of incidents in the sprint, and we've had a big incident here in the race, causing the safety car to come out. I will have to get some trivia out. Once they all catch up to the safety car, we will see what tires they go on. Inorganic, I thought he wasn't going to go in for a second. I thought he was staying out, but no, into the pit he goes. Beer has gone on to softs. Interesting strategy. Inorganic going very slowly into the pit lane. Will he do the same, or will he go into the hards? He has gone onto the hards, so he's playing it safe. Beer, I can't imagine the softs would last that long. They would 16 laps on the softs. Don't know if that's doable or not, but it'll be interesting to see. So, let me find some Spanish trivia. Here we go. 30 Spain facts that you didn't know from Travel Sphere. Is the safety car coming in? Oh my. That was a very high pitched voice there, but okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was just searching for some trivia and the safety car's gone straight in. I'm pretty sure that's lasted like only a lap, so it was a very short safety car. But Matty now will have the pressure to accelerate at the right time. Smith will have the pressure to react as best as he can. And Matty has gone for it. And we are racing again. Smith hasn't reacted quite well to that, but neither has Beer behind, who now has Dino putting pressure behind, having a look down the inside, unable to make the move. Inorganics having a look around the outside of Ivor. Them new hards are doing him well as he overtakes Ivor, who was on 6 lap hards. See now, Smith has Beer right on the back of him. It took him a while to get the softs up, as he had a well, he wasn't the worst restart, but definitely could have been better. But Smith already falling within almost a second behind. He has reached a second now. Danos has just gone into the gravel behind, and Beer is going down the inside of Smith into second place. Smith's trying to hold on the inside there, and he's fighting this one back side by side through the final 2 corners. Smith on the inside, but that's not stopping Beer on the softs, who's flown around the outside of Smith and into second place. Now Dino is having a look down the inside, and he is gone into third place. And Smith has just lost 2 places in like 2 corners. But Matty still, he's over a second ahead of Beer behind, who seems to be closing the gap. So we might get an interesting battle there, if he is able to close the gap up. See, I don't think we're going to get DRS enabled this lap. It's going to get enabled next lap. Oh, Dino has just destroyed a one of the boards there, so I'm hoping that doesn't affect anyone's racing there. I'm pretty sure we should have. We might be enabled this lap on. I don't know, I didn't see the sign, but hopefully it is, cause, well, I'm sure Beer will definitely be hoping that, because he's within a second of Matty now, and he's pushing to take the lead off Matty. And with Dino behind, who is 6/10 behind, he's gonna get guaranteed DRS. It is enabled this lap. Beer just wasn't able to get it. And Dino will constantly be putting the pressure on. Beer will have to use his soft advantage through the corners for to be able to hold off Dino. Dino not close enough to make the overtake at that straight. Gap is 4/10, however. Now Heng saying, RMG, what a stupid mistake I made crashing into that wall, entering the pit. It's a dangerous pit wall. because of how close it is, not only to the track but to the pit lane as well. It's very easy to crash into it. And that's obviously what's happened to you, which is very unfortunate to see. But I don't think Beer would be having any complaints, because that's pushed him up into second place. But he's just took a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits, which the camera did a brilliant job of showing. Smith has just took the fastest lap. He might be having a look at overtaking Dino, maybe, but we've got Cavlis overtaking Leaky into P5, and Inorganic overtaking Danos into P7. And I think Inorganic might start pushing to try and close the gap to Leaky in front of him. And Smith is 2/10 behind Dino. He's close enough to potentially try and overtake, but Danos has retired at the exit of turn 5, and that has caused another safety car. And maybe I might finally get a fact out this time. I didn't see what happened to Danos, but I was placed. I can make a very educated guess on what happened. And everyone is darting into the pit lane. I imagine they'll probably go into the softs till the end, except for Inorganic, who stays out and will take the lead of the race. But for everyone else, they've gone on to softs. And that has put Inorganic in a lot of pressure. And Chaos, his AI was so far behind, he hasn't even overtaken up. Inorganic, how have you done that? Disqualified for ignoring yellow flags. What? What? How does that even happen? Was he ignoring the delta or something? Because, well, anyways, Inorganic doesn't have to worry about everyone being on softs behind him, because he's just ignored the yellow flags and he's got himself disqualified. And the safety car will be... Has Chaos still not... oh no, he has overtaken Thanos, but not... No, he's a lap behind everyone else. But anyways, I suppose we can actually get some trivia out this time, because the safety car is going for more than a lap. Well, we also process everything that's happened. Spain contributes nearly 45% of olive oil global production. It has double the quantity that Italy produces, and let's see, Spain has prestige in wine production. Spain has a high density of bars and restaurants, with approximately 260,000 bars throughout the country. There's a lot. Spanish naming tradition uses two surnames. The first surname is passed down from the father, and the second comes from the mother. Interesting. Oh, that's Spanish. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce that, but La Sagrada Familia Basilica. Well, that is still being built. It started being built in 1882, and it's still being built to this day, which is quite hard to believe, but something that Matty will find quite hard to believe is that he's got to start safety car again. He's gone much earlier this time, and that has caught Beer napping a bit. He's fallen quite far behind, and that's left him vulnerable to Dino behind him. So no overtakes happening into the first turn. Nobody close enough. And Beer the only one with the 3-second time penalty, which the safety car is really gonna hurt him. Gonna lose him a lot of places if they all stay close together, which for him he definitely hopes they won't. Leaky having a look past Cavalis, unable to make the overtake, so Cavalis holds on to P5, and Cavalis is also 1.5 seconds behind Smith, although he's gaining quite a lot through that corner, so must have taken real speeds through turn 9, I think that is. I think it's turn 9. But anyways, back to the racing. I imagine DRS will get enabled next lap, so one more lap of pure racing, pure speed. We'll see if Smith might be close enough, having looked down the inside, but not close enough. And Leaky also had a look past Cavalis, but also not close enough. Smith having another look down the inside. He's really trying to find a way past to try and take that third spot. Organic has just said he overtook the safety car. He had stopped. I was quick. I slowed right down. The safety car wouldn't overtake me, and I got disqualified. I can't wait for the season to end. Then no more F1 to me. Wow. It seems that Burns Mylander has something against you. I'm not sure what you've done to him, but that's just resulted in you being disqualified. DRS enabled now, but won't happen down this straight. Smith might not need that DRS as he's having a look around the outside of Dino, and Dino on the inside manages to hold on to that third place. Leaky managed to overtake Cavalis to take P5, and Smith again just having a look down the inside of Dino, but for better of it. And Smith I'm pretty sure has looked down the inside of Dino at every corner now. He's just that close behind, and Smith's that he's very ready to overtake Dino. But the problem for Smith is that Dino will have DRS on this straight, as he's 7 tenths behind Beer. will make it harder for Smith to overtake him. DRS is enabled, but Smith doesn't care if Dino's got DRS because he's going to go down the inside and he will take third place. And he now is, well, technically up to second place because Beer has the 3-second time penalty. And he sets the fastest purple sector 1 as well, so maybe going for a fastest lap. And if Smith, I don't think Smith will be close enough to make the overtake on the straight, but he will use that DRS to try and help him make the overtake on the start-finish straight. See now Smith, DRS open, going down the inside here. Yep, and he is able to take that second place. And now Dino got very close to the back of Beer there. And my controller has just died, annoyingly. Where's the charger? Hang on. It was fully charged right before the stream. And now it's somehow died. I really need a new controller because the battery life on this is just terrible. Alright then. There we go. Controller's back and we are back to watching the race. See what we've got. Dino seems to be a lot further back than he was last lap, but Cavalis, he's close enough to overtake Leakey into 5th place. And Leakey, he's got 3-4 laps left to try and take 5th place. Ivor took a 3-second time penalty. I did see that happen, but I don't think I mentioned it. Happened a couple of laps ago, but I think something else happened as well, so I was distracted by that. And Dino is trying to find a better line, trying to get a better exit than Beer, which he needs if he is going to take 3rd place on track. Beer, he has the time penalty, so this battle probably doesn't mean as much anymore. But Dino going around the outside into 3rd place, and Beer, his main priority now will be keeping 3 seconds ahead of Cavalis behind him. I'm sure he would definitely want to use Dino for his help. Here again with DRS, this will help him if he's going to keep his 4th place, but Cavalis seems to be gaining closer and closer, and with Leakey close behind him as well, Beer might find himself dropping 2 places down to 6th. On the penultimate lap now, Pierre will have DRS, but I can't imagine he'll be close enough to make an overtake on this corner. Leaky will. Leaky is close enough, and he was able to make the overtake, and now he is into 5th place. Will be 4th place with Pierre's time penalty because the gap is only getting smaller and smaller. I think Leaky is trying to push as hard as he can to get this 4th place, just behind podium, which will give even more points to Aston Martin, who already seem like they'll be getting the most points this race, considering they're the only team with both drivers on track right now. But Beer, he's got DRS and he's gonna be going down the inside of Dino. Dino's not fighting now and he knows he just has to stay within 3 seconds and he will take that podium. Although Smith is a reserve, so really this is a battle for 2nd place, and Leaky is has got the potential to try and take podium. Cavalis has gone down the inside of Leaky and into 5th place now. And Leaky's fighting this one back. They banged wheels, but it wasn't enough to cause Cavalis to spin, fortunately. And Smith has gained on Matty. The gap is now at half a second. On the final lap, I don't know if he will find any overtaking opportunities, but we'll see as Matty comes out the approaching the final corner now, pretty much being on his own for the entire race, and he will cross the line to win the Spanish Grand Prix. Smith will take 2nd place. Beer crosses the line in 3rd, but it'll be Dino who ends up in 3rd. Beer will take. He's held on to his 4th place, so his penalty hasn't stopped him. Cavalis took 5th. Leaky in 6th. And I didn't see anyone else. I didn't see anyone else. It says 8 drivers racing. You would have been either in 7th, and then Chaos is AI in 8th. But there. Everywhere you go, you just see a McLaren on the podium. It's just natural, really. And I'm sure we'll see more McLarens on the podium tomorrow. We had one on Sunday with Lando Norris winning the Miami Grand Prix. So yeah, no, and he was either in 7th and Chaos in 8th. So yeah, Inorganic, Danos and Stelhenk all DNF'd from the race. So they won't be, the only points they'll be taking is the sprint points, if they got any. So that is it for Championship Division. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know I have. Tomorrow will be Inorganic on comms. I imagine he'll be on his own, and then this time next week I will be commentating for Qatar, which is round 10, and I should hopefully not be on my own. I should have Luke on comms with me, and hopefully Booty as well. But yeah, that's been it. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you all